Everybody, this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with a very happy recap of the Titans-Browns game. My God. I said we were going to win 23-20. I was not expecting 43-13. What an excellent performance by my Tennessee Titans right here. This is outstanding right here. Tennessee Titans, 43-13. They just took the final knee. Coach is going to run across the sideline, shake their hands. Let's talk about the Tennessee Titans. Marcus Mariota, everybody doubting him. I think the doubters need to shut up. The Tennessee Titans, amazing. Amazing performance by the offense. The defense, 3 interceptions. One of them returned for a pick 6. Are you kidding me? And everybody was not talking about this team except me. Nobody said this team can win the AFC South except me. Nobody said this team has a shot at the Super Bowl except me. Looks like I'm right once again. I'm usually right. That's why you should listen to me. Tennessee Titans arrest the Indianapolis Colts, go out there against the LA Chargers and beat them by 3 or 4 touchdowns. Should probably cakewalk through this division because I don't expect much from the Houston Texans, the no playoff win Texans. The Shitards are already 0-1. They lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and they are a very non-disciplined team, just like the Cleveland Browns, which I'll get into here in a second. It's really embarrassing, the Cleveland Browns, but I'll get into them in a second. Tennessee Titans look like the best team in the AFC South, and everybody was down on this team because they had no superstars on the team, really, outside Derrick Henry. And everybody was like, oh, they'll just go 8-8 or 7-9. This team at minimum is going 9-7. And I had them going 9-7 because I thought that because as a Titans fan, I know how the Titans are. They'll lose games that you don't expect them to lose late in the season, and then they'll should be like 11-5, but they'll go 9-7. This team at minimum is going 9-7 this year, and they will make the playoffs. The Tennessee Titans, unless you see a big blowout tonight, they won week 1. So, and by the way, this team only has one primetime televised game. I know they had the number 1 CBS crew on the game today, but I'm talking like Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Monday Night Football. But overall, the Tennessee Titans are a top 10 team in this league, whether you like it or not. Let's talk about the Cleveland Browns real quick. They are a very non-disciplined team. I think they had 4 unsportsmanlike penalties today. One of the penalties resulted in Greg Robinson getting kicked out in the first half for kicking a guy in the face. I actually don't think he meant to do that personally, but I mean, the Browns are very non-disciplined. I think they have like 18 penalties on them. I mean, we had 6 penalties, and most of the penalties the refs called today, they were correct calls, except that last one. The last unsportsmanlike penalty on 99 on the Browns. The ref needs to just let that one go. And I am going to rant about your fans, the Cleveland Browns, because don't think I didn't see what the hell happened there in the final few minutes when Malcolm Butler returned that pick 6. We were celebrating, jumping in the stands because there was a few Tennessee Titans fans sitting there, and we were celebrating with our fans, of course, because we love our fans. Ranked the number 2 fan base in the NFL, but one of the Browns fans sitting there thought, probably one of the only Browns fans left in the stadium, thought it was okay to splash his beer or lemonade or whatever the hell he had on one of the players for the Tennessee Titans. That is unacceptable. I hope that fan gets banned from that stadium and from all NFL venues. But that's just me. Let's talk about what else is popping this afternoon. We'll start off with the games I already finished. The Falcons, they shut the bed against the Vikings 28-12. They were down 28-0. Then the Falcons looked like they scored 2 touchdowns here late, but to make it 28-12. But the Falcons, I mean, it looked like they forgot how to play defense. It really did. I told you, don't be sold on these Falcons. They're not that good of a football team. So that's my opinion on that. You see the Vikings, we'll see what they do. Nice week 1 victory for them. The Chiefs, they beat the Shitards 40-26. The Shitards, they had Miles Jack. He got thrown out for trying to fight some players or whatever. The Chiefs, they don't have a defense. That's concerning, but they do have an offense. And everybody was saying, oh, the Shit-Tars defense. Oh, the Shit-Tars are going to be so good on defense. They might win the division. People had this team winning the division. There's no way this team is winning the division. That defense is terrible. And people were like, well, the coaching ain't all that, but it'll work. They quit on their head coach last year. The Shit-Tars. At least the defense did. I hope Nick Foles gets better. I really do. But the Shit-Tars are terrible, like usual. Jeez, you gotta work on that defense, though. But the offense is great. Then the other game that I did finish here. The Ravens, they blew out the Dolphins 59-10. They hung 59 on the Dolphins. The Dolphin fans were leaving in the first quarter. The Dolphins are a pathetic franchise. They're terrible. They're probably your worst team in the NFL, unless you see the Cardinals or maybe someone else shit the bed later tonight or tomorrow. The Dolphins are terrible. Baltimore Ravens, they look great, but you face the Dolphins. We gotta see how you guys look against a real team, which we won't get until week 3, because week 2 you face, in my opinion, one of the worst teams in the NFL, in the Arizona Cardinals, who are about to kick off here in a few minutes. Other games, the Eagles, they won 32-27. They came back. Great halftime adjustments by Doug Peterson. We'll see what I expect them to win this game. Give the Redskins credit. Case Keenum looked good, so I'll give the Redskins credit. But at the end, I have to say the Redskins are who I thought they were. Not as good as the Eagles. Probably not as good as the Cowboys. We'll see how they look here in a few minutes. I'm going to have that game on. But overall, the Eagles, they looked pretty good today, and at least in the second half. And Carson Wentz had a good game as well. And then the last game, Bills, they beat the Jets here 17-16 with a minor comeback. Josh Allen didn't play his best game, but he led the troops and led this team on a game-winning drive. Bills defense came through with a big stop. And overall, give the Bills credit. They went on the road and got a Week 1 victory. One of the toughest things to do, in my opinion. So we'll see how these teams face on. But overall, I am extremely excited about my Tennessee Titans this year. I mean, it's just amazing. 43-13 over a Browns team that everybody was overhyping. It's amazing. Give this team some hype. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. If you're a Tennessee Titans fan, hit that subscribe button. You'll get videos like this all the time, every Sunday. Thanks for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up. I always said that. I shouldn't be repeating myself. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. McD the Beast here, signing off. Go Titans.